What's up, my Being Fat Sucks people? This is Jason Rosell. I'm here with my brother Martin. What's up?
Hey, Jason, nice to see you, buddy.
Absolutely, nice to see you. Now today, we're gonna be doing an episode on pre-workout energy boost. How often do you drink energy drinks, or do you see people at the gym or on their way to the gym drinking them?
Well, you see it all the time. I was always a Diet Coke fan myself, but you know, I get into the Monster.
Right.
There's the no carb one. I'm like, oh, this is healthy, no carbs.
Oh yeah. Now energy drinks give you lots of energy, but there's a lot more going on. Monster, for example, it has 200 calories, 54 grams of carbs, 54 grams of sugar. That's just as much sugar as 16 ounces of Coke. And to top it off, all the weird, crazy chemicals. There was a chemical in here, it was called taurine. The taurine inside caused me dehydration. Through that, I actually had panic attacks. Why? Because my heart glitched. It would not stop beating. Really do your research because, hey, just like myself, it can put you on the hospital bed. It wasn't cute. A lot of people overdose on this all the time, but you don't see it advertised, of course, because
No.
people that sell these energy drinks, they don't want you to know that. But yet, if you go to any aisle, I don't care if it's 7-Eleven, it can be your local grocery store, they advertise this like, and it has taurine inside. Okay, you watching right now, do you know what taurine is?
I have no idea what taurine is.
I don't know what taurine is until to this day. But I will tell you, there's a lot better options out there. We're actually gonna go through some great pre-workout energy boosters, so you don't have to drink this all the time.
Well, I don't want to have heart palpitations, but I do sometimes need a little help.
When you're drinking Monster, Red Bull, even if they're diet Monster, Red Bull, believe me, there's a lot of things you want to know. For example, it throws off your body's natural carb-calorie ratio. When you're drinking Monster or any of the other crazy energy drinks, they all have tons of sugar, which creates glucose, and that actually turns into fat. Drinking all these energy drinks are gonna increase your heart rate, increase your blood pressure.
Taking it to get a better workout, but in the long run, it may be a minus instead of a plus.
If it was easy, everybody would do it. And then everybody wants the easy way out. Oh, I'm gonna get energy and boost it up, and then the after effects, the aftermath, is where it gets really ugly.
I've been on the aftermath for a long time. I want the results.
All right?
And this was not doing it.
No. Now to top it off, these energy drinks are so addicting, it's gonna cost you a lot of money, just like a drug addict. You have to continue to buy drugs. You need it, you want it, just like food's a drug. So think about it, guys. Lauren's not drinking them.
Seriously, I kicked it over a year ago, decades on Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi. I was drinking like almost 2 liters a day.
Wow.
For real.
Now let's talk about some alternatives, you know, for a nice pre-workout energy boost. Here we have kombucha. I personally have heard nothing but great things about this, but Mr. Martin here drinks this quite often. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's actually newer in my life. I've been drinking it maybe a year. It has a little bit of bubbles in it. The first time you drink it, it's kind of like, if you're not used to it, it can be like off-putting, this smell, but once you get into it, it's very good. You just feel very like normal in a good way.
And I see it has tons of great vitamins. They're all natural, which I love, from B2 to B6, tons of antioxidants, but the most interesting part about this, it's made out of bacteria and yeast. That already sounds gross as it is,
And
right?
by the way, unlike, you can't make your own Coke, you can't make your own Monster, but you can grow your own. You get the bacteria. You can make your own forever for free if you're a little bit industrious.
Okay, great. And if you look, below here on the screen, you're gonna see the actual name of it. If you wanna look it up, maybe do your own, find the recipe. But let's talk a little bit about the facts. Now we're looking at about 4 grams of sugar, 16 grams of carbs, 70 calories, and you're not gonna get a caffeine crash, which is probably the best part. Now, if you don't like energy drinks, you don't wanna try the kombucha. Don't worry, stay watching, we have good news. I recommend the Power Parfait, and I call it Power Parfait because it has a little bit of protein, it's got your great natural sugars. Let me explain the ingredients first. It's got natural almonds, granola, fresh strawberries, Greek non-fat yogurt. And what do you get, Martin? Look at this, look at that.
Get the Power Parfait.
That's right. With only 195 calories, 10 grams of sugar, 15 grams of carbs, vitamin C, and to top it off, 20 grams of protein. Now, if you guys want to spice this up a little bit, say we spice this up, all right?
Were you holding those bananas in your
Yeah, so you just grab a banana, slice it up, and bada boom. Now, if you're really watching, how many calories and how much intake, Only put a quarter of the banana just to give it a little bit of flavor. This was a great episode. Thanks to all of you watching. Mr. Martin, when you want energy, pre-workout mix, try one of these and beware, read the label next time. You don't want to do anything bad that's going to cause addiction and a lot of money. If you're watching Being Fat Sucks, follow us on Twitter. Follow Martin. Hello. He keeps on dropping.